that company was predominantly granny flats, right?
Yeah, granny flats and extensions.
Okay. Explain granny flats to people, because I remember when you told me about it for the first time, it sort of blew my mind. I didn't know it was a thing.
Well, people think granny flats and they think, let's chuck grandma in a shed, we'll put some gyprock on the inside of the shed. She can live there, give her a small fan and she'll be fine. And that's really how it was, honestly, in the 80s and 90s, from what I could see. But as Sydney and New South Wales, as New South Wales, the housing market started to really get very expensive, and even the rental market got really expensive. So, so basically, early 2000s. So it would have been about 2008. 2008. The government put on exhibition. This is the New South Wales government. This whole affordable rental housing sort of concept, this scenario where they allow people to build granny flats in their backyard. They rent it out to people at a good rate. They're benefiting because they're the investor, and the people living in it are benefiting because they got good quality, cheap rent. And that really, the doors opened up in 2009. That's when it became legislation.
So this is fairly new.
Yeah, pretty new, exactly. Before that, there were certain councils that allow granny flats, such as Fairfield, Parramatta, Liverpool, those areas. But at that point, would have been August 2009, it was legislation for the whole of New South Wales. So, which allows you to build a 2, 3, 1 bedroom, doesn't matter, granny flat in your backyard. It's a total separate occupancy from the house.
Yeah.
So whoever's living in the house has no business with the people in the granny flat. You can put a fence up, you can have all that in place, and you're able to rent it out. So that's the concept of it.